side do you normally stand on, or you just normally stand behind it?
Right behind. So, we made it here. Oh no, he said we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Without a camera for a little bit.
Okay. All right. So let me go through the equipment here. I think you were getting the cable. So you're gonna have two of these, and they're gonna both be set up in the end zone.
Okay.
One's pointed at the bench. The second one will be pointed at the other T100. So in today's demo, since you're the home team, obviously they'll be almost pointed in the same direction. Okay. This is directional, meaning if you're not between my hands, you're not getting the signal. So right now, you're getting the signal. You're probably not. You're definitely not. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you've got it pointed at the ground's getting the signal. If you've got it pointed at the light standard, same thing. So now the nice thing is it does spread as it goes. Okay, so the farther away you are, it's good, but you do have to point it at your target. Okay. All right. This is the main unit. You have two of these, one for each camera. Okay. It's called the T100. We don't need that anymore. We're going to use this as our platform today. Turn this around.
So we should get like a little table.
A little table would be better on the trash can, but
We need a little table.
But this will actually work. You know, I mean, if this is what it turns out to be, because we're going to just stack it anyway. So this is actually a nice height and such. All right. So next up. This is the router. So we're creating a Wi-Fi network. We're not connected to the internet. Okay, we're not using cell data. We're just going to create our own Wi-Fi network, and this is what the router is going to do. So,
Do you need power here?
Yes, and actually no. We're providing our own power. I'll show that to you in a second.
Okay.
When you're setting up the router, it's got three prongs. The two prongs closest to the power are going to be each used to plug in to the flat panel antennas.
Okay.
Okay, so one there, all right? Oh, I meant to exchange the sticks. I didn't do that. We'll have to exchange it. The last stick just goes right here. Okay, this actually went for the other antenna, but it's not going to matter. So, at least it shouldn't. Okay. All right. Here's your battery. I think it's got a lot of a charge. In fact, it's only got 12%. So I don't think you guys charged this before. So I'm not sure. What I'm going to try to do at least is get this all set up for you. All right.
Okay.
All right. So this is basically what your setup is going to be like. I'm going to have to change that eventually. All right. So just basic Cat5. Ethernet cable, internet cable, whatever you call it. It's got like 4 different names. So important on the router, put it in port 1, not the modem, port 1.
Port 1.
When it comes to human error, that's the most common one, is putting it in the modem.
I can see that, because blue, plug it in blue.
Right. On the back, there's only one spot this is going to plug into, and that's the one that's labeled LAN, L-A-N. It doesn't fit in any other port, so it makes it pretty straightforward where it goes. All right, battery on top. Okay, should have a splitter cable. Here we go. So this is the cable that's going to provide power to both the router and to the T100.
From the battery?
From the battery.
Okay.
So on the battery, on the back, it indicates DC out, DC in. Obviously, out is what we're looking for today. All right. You don't have to, like some batteries in the old days, you had to discharge them all the way to the end before you charge it. That's not the case here. And it'll turn itself off when it's fully charged, so you don't have to worry about blowing up the spool.
Sweet.
All right.
Do you have the camera for that? Thank you. Ken, you met Stan, right?
Yeah, we're like best friends. Where are you from?
Just him, so we remember how to do this later.
Again, then we're just plugging it in here.
I think he's using our shit record. They're going to put us one side in the box. So they're going to send us one, and you just use it for the demo. So.
Everything's already.
Yeah. All right, so the unit's set up. The router's probably already starting to create its own signal. All right, so with that 25-foot HDMI, you're going to see an HDMI in right here. So that's one section. The other part's going to go to the camera. And you're thinking the camera doesn't have that big a spot on it. That's why we have these converters here.
Okay.
All right, so you'll just have to figure out which is the right size for the camera, and you'll just put that on the other end of the cable. All right. Then remember, we're going to do the HDMI out, which is on the back side here, to the HDMI on the monitor. So we can get that part set up right now.
Cords wouldn't fit into anything here. So I got converted them so that they're. It's a mini.
You didn't get it.
You have to get a little bit closer on this.
I can put the table here. Nothing goes here. The,
I'll have you put that in there.
on the end.
HDMI in down that.
Ken, this is a new monitor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's a gold one right there.
Is that the one they use?
Because when we took it in to get it kind of fixed up.
You clip it here. But then what about this? Doesn't this have to be open?
No, you can open. Oh, this comes out.
Oh.
Remember because they asked me where are your screws, and I went,
We use like 6 of them.
and I was like, well, that's the thing. If you have extra ones, because we don't have any, so they put one up there for us.
This one over here, 'cause it's yeah. I actually did a swap. I need to. Can you
Yeah.
get the other antenna? You'll see 3 of them. I only need 1.
Okay.
We're just to swap it with the one that's in the other kit. Thank you.
So this is good to go. I just need to run the cables now. So
Run the cables, because we'll pop that up.
So we first need to figure out which of these is going to go onto the camera. I'm not sure which size that is.
this is mini HDMI. Oh, that goes in this side.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It goes in this.
We only have one mini HDMI.
When you open it, what do you see? When you open the viewfinder?
This thing. And now it's not on.
Is there a slot there? Normally when I open H,
Yeah,
there's a slot there.
No, he means like what's on the camera.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a tiny.
Try that one.
Oh, you have multiple coming. Yep.
Cool.
Okay. All right, so then you're just going to take the regular HDMI that's right here, whichever end, it doesn't matter to me, and we'll put the other one on this side. All right?
Wait, that's ours, right?
That is correct. That is yours.
Because then we have this one that came
That's-
with it.
Yeah, that came with the Echo. Oh, and then the battery's on, right? He was saying turn on the monitor before you turn on the Echo.
Otherwise, the Echo system will
There's no
recognize
battery
that there's
on
a
that.
battery.
Oh.
No.
Do you have another battery?
Normally it has a power source, doesn't it? Thank you.
The battery should be.
Is it on the other camera? On the other monitor?
Because the HDMI certainly would not be providing power.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 2 extra of these in case you guys end up changing cameras. All right, so from an echo perspective, minus the 2 flat panel antennas, okay, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Other than the fact that we actually should probably plug the HDMI cable in.
Well, there you go. We got power to this now.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, it's this thing.